Okay, hello students. Hi students. Yes, all right. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, thank you. Guys, today, again, let me just welcome everyone to Zululand Training Institute. Yeah, I'm good. Mm, yeah. Guys, today we're gonna cover two modules, module 4 and so is module 7, guys. Time is not in our side, so let us just get started as soon as possible. So we're gonna start with module 7. Sorry, we're gonna start with module 4. What did they, let me see. Module 4 is we will be talking about planning the project. That is module 4, and so is module 7. So module 7, it is protecting the cash flow. Protecting the cash flow. We'll be doing about those variations and those monthly payments and so forth. But at first, we're gonna start with module 7, module 4. The planning of the project, guys. Talk about the planning and contract management. Okay, okay, guys, let us start. Okay, guys, let me just welcome you again. We are looking at module 4. Please go into your LMS and go to module 4. I've got my summarized notes here. So we'll be talking about, yes, guys, I didn't display my screen. Go to your LMS and access your module 4, and so is module 7. We are talking about construction. We are talking about planning, planning and contract management. Okay, guys. So in construction project management, planning and contract management are two critical elements that determine whether the project succeeds or fails. Sorry. No, sorry, guys. We will be talking about tendering for construction work. That is module 4. Okay, guys. Module 4, tendering for construction work. Okay, guys, we all know that tendering is a formal process used by the clients or organization to invite contractors to submit offers which is tenders to perform the construction work. I'm not gonna share my screen, guys. Go to module 4, there on your LMS, tendering for construction work. So, guys, what we need to know here is that the client will invite contractors to compete by submitting prices and proposals, and the client then selects the most suitable contractor. So, guys, tendering ensures that the ensures that the construction process is fair, transparent, and competitive. Okay, for example, let's say if a municipality wants to build a new school, I'm just making an example. They will advertise the project and they will advertise the project, and the construction companies will then submit their tenders, where they will be explaining how much the project would cost, how long will it take, and their experiences in capability. Um, and then the best proposal is then selected. Okay, guys, so I want us to look at the core objectives of tendering. Tendering has several important objectives in construction project. Number one, ensure fair competition. Module 4, guys, module 4. And then we're gonna jump to module 7 also. For those who are asking me to share my screen, I won't be able to share my screen. Go to your LMS, access module 4. Thank you. Okay, guys, let us just look at the core objectives of tendering. Number one, ensure fair competition. So, all qualified contractors have an equal opportunity to bid for the project. Number two, it's whereby now they will obtain the best price. What does this mean? The client can compare the bids and select the most efficient option. Number three, it also to ensure transparency. The process is clear and documented to avoid the corruption or those unfair practices. And then how would they select the competent contractor? So tendering helps clients to evaluate contractors based on their experience, technical abilities, financial capabilities, and their past performances. So that is the experience. Okay, the number 5 is to promote accountability. How? All bidders must follow the rules and conditions stated in the tender documents. It's module 4, guys. Module 4. Okay, let us proceed. We don't have time. Um, Let us talk about the role of professional team in tendering. So construction project involve a professional team responsible for preparing tender documents and evaluating bids. Okay, we've got number one, the client, that is the project owner or the fund or the sponsor. So this is the person or the organization that is funding the project, and their responsibility and their responsibilities is to approve the project, provide a project requirement, and also to select the contractor. These are the roles of the professional team in tendering, guys. Number two, we have the architect. So the architect's responsibility when it comes to tendering, prepares the building design. So whenever you want a design, that is whereby the architect is doing that one. So the architect will prepare those building designs. They will produce the architectural drawings and ensure that the design meets the requirements. And then we've got the engineer. So the responsibilities for the engineer is to design structural, civil, or mechanical systems. They also ensure safety and functionality. And then, guys, we do have the quantity surveyor. The quantity surveyor's responsibility, they will prepare the bill of quantities, the BOQ. They will also estimate the project cost and evaluate the contractor's prices. Okay, guys, we know that we've got the architect. Architect will design, and then the engineer there is the one who's gonna make that design to a reality. And then we've got the quantity surveyor who will be preparing the estimate cost. And then we've got the project manager. And in this case, that is you. So, your responsibility as a project manager is to coordinate the entire project, oversee tendering process, and then monitor the project progress. So those are the professional team when it comes to tendering. Okay, guys, let us talk about now the components of tender documents. Tender documents contain all the information contractors need to prepare for their bids. Uh, Here are the main components. Number one, the invitation to tender. Announcement inviting the contractors to submit their bids. This one includes the project description, the closing date, and so as the submission instructions. Number two, we've got the instruction to tenderers. Uh, this is whereby we have guidelines explaining how the contractors must prepare and submit their tenders. So this one also includes the submission procedures, the required documentation, and evaluating criteria as well. Yes, guys, you are on module 4. We're gonna do module 4 and module 7 today. And then we've got the conditions of the contract. So this is whereby the legal terms that define the responsibilities for both the client and the contractors. And then we have the specifications. The specifications are the detailed descriptions of materials, the workmanships, and the standards required. Those are the specifications. And then you've got the mm, I didn't skip module 4, guys. I'm doing this is module 4 that you are actually doing. And then let me repeat number 2 for you. Number 2, on the components of the tender documents, we've got the instructions to tenderers. So this is the guideline that is explaining how contractors must prepare and submit their tenders. So this one actually includes the submission procedures. That means like how are you going to submit that tender document, and it will also specify the required documentation and also the evaluation criteria. Is And then we've got the bill of quantities, of which is the BOQ. So the BOQ, guys, is the document that lists the material that is required, work items, the quantities, the estimated cost. So contractors use the BOQ to calculate their prices. So this is whereby you are using because what you'll receive there, you will receive the empty BOQ for you to fill. This is where you'll be writing your figures. I hope we are all clear on that one. Yes, guys, you only hear my voice because I'm not displaying the screen. Let me check. Go to module 4, guys. Okay, guys, now we're going to speak about the tendering methods, the types of tendering methods. We've got the open tendering, we've got the selective tendering, we've got the negotiated tendering, and then we've got the two-stage tendering. So let me just briefly explain to you about these ones. Okay, so in open tendering allows any qualified contractors to submit uh, a bid. The advantages about this one, it promotes competition. Uh, it also a transparent process. Well, the disadvantage about this one is that a large number of bids to be evaluated. So here there's gonna be the many of us with this one. And then number 2, we've got the selective tendering. So it's only pre-qualified contractors that are invited to submit their bids. So the advantages about this one, it saves time. It also ensures the experience contractors' participation. This is whereby you as a person, for example, this is whereby you are actually asking who may bid for this project also. So it's not everyone that are allowed to bid, but the bidders, they can be invited. So if you're a person in that likes competition, this one it can be a disadvantage for you because there will be less competition with this one, and we know the number of bidders that are expected due to the invitation. And then we've got the negotiated tendering. So here the client negotiated directly with the one contract. The advantage about this one, it is a faster process for both parties. It is suitable for urgent projects. But now, if you're a person that likes more competition, it's also gonna be the disadvantage for you because here the competition may be limited. There is one example that is happening here in one of the projects whereby this other contractor was appointed to fix the road for us because they've already done that other road, so they want them to continue to do the rest of the route. So this one is just that one is an example of the negotiated tendering. And then we've got the two-stage tendering. So this one is actually is mostly used when the project design is not fully complete. So stage one, the contractor will select based on the capability. Stage two, the price is negotiated later with this one. For those who are tendering, I'm sure they've seen the 80-20 preference point system. We've got the 80 we've got 80-21, and then we've got the 90-21. So in South Africa, public procurement, the 80-20 system is used for the smaller contracts. Let us just break down this 80-20 system now. So with the 80 points, it goes to the price, and the 20 points, it's gonna be the preference. For example, such as your triple B status and so forth. So this system, it helps to promote economical empowerment while ensuring competitive pricing. And then we've got the 90-10 preference point system. So with the 90-10 system, it is mostly used for the larger contract. So let us break it down. It's still the same. The 90 points will go for the pricing, and then the 20 points will go for the preference, such as triple B it contribution. So this system, it focuses more on price competitiveness. I hope we understand that one. Okay, guys, let us talk about the importance of tendering when it comes to construction. Tendering is important because it promotes transparency, it encourages competition, it helps clients obtain fair pricing, it ensures qualified contractors are selected, and reduces corruption. So, guys, in conclusion with this topic, what you need to know that tendering is essential. It is an essential process in construction project management. It ensures that projects are awarded fairly, transparently, and so as competitively. So, through the tendering process, clients can compare contractors and select the best options based on price, the capability, and the preference criteria. So, you guys, as the students of the Zululand Training Institute, you must understand that you must understand the tendering because it plays a major role in construction industry and so as the public infrastructure development. Guys, what I will need from you is to go study. Guys, I'm trying to push as far as possible the topics since we don't have time. So now you'll be able to study module 4. Okay, guys, let us move on. Sorry. Okay. Mm, okay, guys. Okay. Now let us move to construction quality management. Um, Sorry, guys. Okay, let us talk about the construction quality management. Okay, what is actually construction quality management? Okay, quality management in construction, it refers to the process of ensuring that construction work meets required standards, specifications, and the client expectations. So with the quality management is so important because construction project must be safe, durable, functional, compliant with the regulations. Okay. So in construction project, quality must be maintained from the planning stage, the design stage, the construction stage, and project completion. A well-managed quality system will ensure that projects are completed correctly for the first time. So we don't need to redo them again. So number two, understanding the quality management. Quality management is a process of planning, controlling, and improving the quality of construction to meet the specified standards. Quality management also focuses on meeting the client's requirements, following the industry standards, preventing defects, improving project performance. Quality management also ensures that the financial structure is safe, reliable, and long lasting as well. So, what are the core concept of the quality management? Number one, we've got equality planning. Equality planning, it involves defining the quality standard required for the project and determining how those standards will be achieved. For example, let's say selecting maybe a suitable construction material, or maybe following the building regulations, or maybe even establishing inspection procedures. So that is whereby we are talking about quality planning. And then we've got number two, the quality assurance. So here, with the quality assurance, it's whereby now um, the quality assurance, it focuses more on preventing the problems before they occur. It involves ensuring that the proper processes and procedures are being followed during the construction. For example, maybe training workers properly, using approved construction methods, and maybe following the standard procedures and so forth. And then we've got number 3, the quality control. The quality control. So with the quality control, it focuses on identifying the defect during construction. So this one actually involves inspecting and testing work to ensure it meets the required standards. For example, checking the concrete strength, inspecting the brickwork, testing the material. So you as a project manager, you need to ensure that um, you need to ensure the quality control at the site. And then we have the 3 pillars of quality. Sorry, and then we have the 3 pillars of quality management. Construction quality management is built on these 3 most important pillars. Number 1, it is quality planning, the quality assurance, and so is the quality control. That is the one you've just mentioned there above. And then let us look at the essential quality standards in South Africa. So with the construction project here in South Africa must comply with the various quality standards, and so is the regulation. These standards also include the South African Bureau of Standards, SABS. We all know that one. So this organization develops and maintains the national standard for the products, and so as the construction materials. So, for example, the cement, the steel, the bricks, the electrical installations. You will even see some of those materials or the products, they will be written SABS approved. So that's how we actually know. And then we've got the National Home Builders Registrations Council, that is NHBRC, the National Home Builders Registration Council. So the NHBRC ensures that new residential homes meet required building standards. The responsibilities, they include registering home builders, inspecting those residential construction projects, and so as protecting the homeowners. And then we've got the Construction Industry Development Board, CIDB. So with the CIDB, it regulates contractors and construction projects in South Africa. Their responsibilities also include the contractor grading. You see, when your company moves from grade 1 to grade 2 and so on. It also include improving construction standards, and so as promoting industry development. Okay, let us proceed, guys. That was the CIDB. Guys, I am reading your questions and I will answer them. Some of your questions, they are off topic. Okay, now let us look at the consequences of poor quality management. So with the poor quality management, this one can lead to serious problems, especially with the construction project. We've got number 1, it can also lead to structural failures. This is whereby the building, maybe they might collapse or they might become unsafe. That is whereby we are talking about the structural failures. Number 2, we've got the project delays. having to do the same work again, having to repeat the same work again, and maybe those repairs, they can also delay the project completion. Number three, we've got those increased cost. Fixing the mistake can increase the project expenses as well. And then number four, we've got the hazards, the safety hazards. Poor quality work can lead to accidents or injuries. And then we've got the last but not least, the legal disputes. This is whereby the client may take a legal action if work does not meet the required standards. And then, guys, we have the zero defect philosophy. The zero defect philosophy focuses on doing work correctly from the first time, of which is this is something that everyone wants. This is something that we also promote. This is something that you, as a construction project management, should also promote. So this concept, it encourages attention to detail, proper training, continuous quality improvement, prevention of errors. So the goal is to reduce the mistakes, guys. Is to reduce the mistakes and eliminate defects in construction work. Okay, let us talk about now the quality control tools. Several tools are used to monitor and control equality. Number one, we've got the checklist. A checklist, it is used to ensure that all required tasks and the inspections are completed. For example, a checklist maybe um, for brickwork. So that one, it will correct the materials that are being used. It will also ensure that the proper mortar mix, there is a proper mortar mix. There is a straight wall alignment. The joints and the spacing are corresponding. So, guys, with the checklist, it helps to ensure consistency and accountability. And then we've got the snack list, of which we call the punch list. So with the snack list, it is a list of minor defects or unfinished work identified before the project completion. So the example for that one, it can be maybe there is a cracked plaster whereby you are doing plastering, maybe the paint defects, those loose tiles, the faulty electrical fittings. So with this one, so these ones these issues they must be recorded before the final project handover. With this one, that one is gonna be the snack list. And then we have the material testing. The material testing ensures that construction material meets their required standards. This one will include the concrete strength test, the soil testing, the steel strength test, and the water quality test. So with the material testing, it helps to ensure safety and durability of the structure. Now let us look at managing the non-conformance. With the non-conformance, they occur when the work does not meet the required quality standard or the inspection. So this one, it includes using incorrect materials, poor workmanship, and so as the incorrect installation. So now let us look at the steps on how to manage the non-conformance. Number one, what we need to do, we need to identify the problem. We identify. Number two, we need to record that problem or the issue. We need to investigate what can be the cause. We need to correct that issue, and then we need to prevent it from happening again. For those who have done HIRA before, they know it's still the same method that is being used. You identify, you record the issue, you investigate the cause, and then you correct. This is whereby we are putting the controls. You correct the problem, and then we prevent it from happening again. So with the proper management of non-conformance, it ensures the continuous improvement in quality. With that one. And then we've got skills, competency in construction quality. So here workers must have the necessary skills and training to perform construction tasks correctly. So important elements of competency, they also include proper training, the experience, the knowledge of safety procedures, and so as understanding the construction standards. I hope you are still together, guys. So with that one, workers are competent. The quality of construction work. If the workers are competent, the quality of construction work will improve significantly. And then, guys, we have the role of the project manager in quality management. So this one is a message especially for you. If you are talking about the roles of the project manager in quality management, this is whereby the project manager plays an important role in ensuring quality. So these are the responsibilities uh, of a project manager in ensuring the quality. Number one, establishing quality standards. Number two, monitoring construction work, conducting those inspections, managing quality control processes, ensuring compliance with the regulations. As we all know that a good project manager ensures that the project meets the quality, safety, and so as those regulation standards. Wait to that one. So what you can do, guys, is for you to go. I'm only just summarizing here. What you can do is to go study that whole topic. At the end of the day, you do have an assignment that you will need to do. Okay. Okay, guys. So those were the roles of the project manager in quality management. So, guys, in conclusion, on our module 8, um, so guys, in conclusion with our module 8, what you need to know is that construction quality management is essential for delivering safe, durable, and reliable structures. So, by applying the proper quality planning and assuring and control and assurance and control, construction teams can ensure that the project meet the industry standards and the client expectation. I hope we do understand that one. Guys, tomorrow we will be doing the rest of the topics that they are remaining. Time is not on our side. Tomorrow is already Thursday. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. Tomorrow it's by Thursday we're supposed to be done with all these topics. So bear in mind we won't. Oh yeah, it's Thursday tomorrow. So guys, bear in mind that we won't be doing just one topic in it. We'll try to push as I'll be. We'll try to push for the remaining topics. But what I could say or what I could advise you is that guys, just go study. Just try and study those ones. I will try and try to for us to go through all those remaining for those remaining topics for tomorrow. And one of the topics that we will be talking about the project close out and handover again. We will be talking about uh, sorry. We will also be talking about the subcontractor selection. This is whereby we'll be looking at domestic versus nominated subcontractors. That one is also a very interesting topic. And then we will also look at the professional ethics, leadership, and future trends if the time allows us. But that one you can also study yourself. But if we still have time, we will look into that one. As I've said, guys, tomorrow it's Thursday. We don't have classes on Fridays. So we'll also touch on the topic um, the compliance, the labor laws, and so as the business ethics. So tomorrow's our class they might be a bit longer than the usual because we'll try to sum up all these topics that are left. Yes, we'll try to sum up with these topics that are left. So, guys, today we did these two topics, and that is our end of our lesson. Tomorrow, be ready for the remaining topics, guys. we'll try to push that we touch each and every topic that is remaining as well. So guys, that was our end of our lesson. Thank you very much.